Greetings, family of the Four Directions. I am Antaurko Patsakamaq, founder of Inti Muju. I just want to share a little bit of the meaning, how Inti Muju become to be, or why Inti Muju offers what it gives in this life and this time. Everything begins here in our way of life. For the Inca way of life, everything begins with a vision. This is our way of life. And during this time, I was privileged to receive one, what we call here, one Wilkatupai, which it means a secret encounter. In this process of realization that happened in my experience, I received a very special revelation years back. And of course, it was talking about myself, it was talking about my people, but not only that, it was talking about the four directions of humankind. All colors, all races, all languages, all ways of life, all paths. In this process of realizing that message that was giving, and the message that I was even received, in this process I begin to understand that in this time of change there is so much to do, there is so much to give. In this process I understand that we are all connected, and wherever I do, wherever I think, wherever I speak, it has a consequence in everything, because we are all connected. In this process of realization, I begin to understand that offering is something essential to live in this life. And the Inti Muju, which in the Inca language it represents and has the meaning of the solar seed of conscience, which is a universal code that is talking about the human's potentials, the human's conscience, from all colors, all humankinds. This Inti Muju came as a symbol to actually to offer, to give, to serve others in many ways. One of the visions and the missions that we have is to create ways to find pathways. First, to preserve all these ancient ways that is still alive today. The other is to actually to revitalize all these things that we lost during the past, in all different cultures, in all different nations that happened in the past. Other also is to build bridges between all those peoples, all those keepers, all those knowledge keepers, wisdom keepers that carry this knowledge still, but also for those ones that are ready to receive these ancient ways, this ancient wisdom, to build a bridge where we actually can get to connect in a deeper way and to find a path together. Because we are now in the process, of changing, of a beginning of a new era. And in this, many things are beginning to happen. There is lots of chaos between us, between people, between nations, between beliefs. There is no respect for ourselves, for our own selves. There's no respect for all life in our planet. And we think that with everything that we have now, we can actually keep going in this way. But it's not. We actually have to begin to return to the essentials of life, to the fundamentals of life, which can be a possibility to actually change the world. When we begin to awake ourselves, when we begin to do the process of awakening, of understanding the deeper essence of life, that's when actually a real change it can happen in our world. When we actually begin to understand that we are part of everything and we are part of the whole that we can call creation. And if we, all those parts, all parts are not connected consciously, it never will come and it never will go or come prosperity, evolution. There is all the time going to be this this balance of the conditions of the mind, of the nations, where there's lots of war, destruction, competition. No? So it's a very special offering that came through this vision. And that's how Inti Muju was founded. No? To actually give of ourselves, to actually to find a way to raise that awareness to people, to individuals, so that we can all collaborate in this process. This is a vision, but it's also a mission that we have now. And from our hearts, we are beginning to give this. So I'm very grateful, and I have a very honor to be in this sacred place of Tayahuanaco. That's one of the ancient places here in the Andes. And to send this message to you, to hear about, you know, how Inti Muju became to be, is very, very special. And with this, and in this place, we are with the ancestors, because this is the offering of the ancestors, this is the offering of ourselves now, and this is the offering also for the future. Haile haile tukuy manaywan tukuy shunkuan.